going on? I am here to film my 18-week bump date. I am filming it 2 days late, but I did that this time for a reason. I didn't do it because I forgot. We had an appointment this morning and I wanted to get her stats in the video, so I waited until our appointment. So I'm 18 weeks and 2 days today. Baby is the size of a sweet potato. This app says 5 ounces, but the ultrasound technician today told us that our baby is weighing in at a whopping 9 ounces, and she is measuring absolutely perfect. She is measuring at 18.4, so which I don't know totally what that means. It doesn't mean 18 weeks 4 days, but she said she's measuring at 18 weeks 2 days 3 days. So our due date changed to November 5th, but she said unless it drastically sways between 15 days either way, they never change your actual due date, but the ultrasound is still showing like she's due the 5th. So we think that she's gonna come early anyways. I don't know why, we just have this intuition that she's gonna come early, and as long as she is ready, we don't care when she comes, as long as it's after 37 weeks, because we don't want her preterm. But we still are so excited and we can't wait for her to be here. So it says baby is the size of a sweet potato, so it's probably like on the larger size of sweet potato. And I have 21 weeks and 5 days left. So that's really exciting. We are almost to the 20-week mark. We have about a week and a half left until we're at the halfway point. We had our anatomy scan today and everything looks perfect. She has all 4 chambers to her heart. Her heart rate was 170 beats per minute, which is definitely on side of the girl. She still is a girl, so, and she's gonna stay that way. We've had 2 ultrasounds where she's girl, so yeah. She was facing down today, and they want a picture, the radiologist wants a picture of the heart face up, but she wouldn't flip today, so we have to go back July 6th to try and get a better picture of the heart. She said she can see all 4 chambers, it's beating perfectly, so there's nothing wrong with the heart. She just was being stubborn and would not flip for the ultrasound technician. Her spine looks great. She measured the neck fat on the back of the head for Down syndrome and says it's way under the number that they even start looking for Down syndrome, so she doesn't have that. And she has her nose bone because I guess, which I didn't know, babies with Down syndrome don't have a nose bone right here, but she has that, so there's no indications that she has Down syndrome. I did get my cystic fibrosis screening today. I got my blood drawn for that to see if I'm a carrier. I don't believe I am. No one in my family has ever had it, but if I am a carrier, then Adam has to go get his blood drawn, because if we're both carriers, that's when we would be concerned if the baby had it. But I don't think either one of us is a carrier. If I'm not a carrier, then he doesn't have to get tested, because there's no way our baby can get it unless we're both carriers. But yeah, her spine looked great. Her intestines, her kidneys were the right color. They say if the kidneys are dark, that's bad, but hers were not dark at all. Her stomach you could see perfectly because it was full. And her little feet were still crossed today. She had her one hand behind her head relaxing and the other hand holding it like this. And the ultrasound technician said she was just waking up and she did not want to show her face. As soon as she woke up, she put her hands like this and she wouldn't show her face. So hopefully next time we go, we can get some better pictures of her face. And we've decided that we're gonna go back to Baby Bungalow up in Buffalo and get some more pictures when we're around the 30-week mark, when she starts to look more like what she's gonna look like when she comes out. We got a $20 off coupon. They take really great pictures and it's a wonderful atmosphere. So we're gonna go back to Baby's Bungalow towards the end of the pregnancy, which I'm really excited for. So let's see what's going on with Baby this week. So it says that my uterus is now about the size of a cantaloupe, which I'd have to agree with because you can definitely see my belly. I've had people at work say, oh, you're starting to get a little belly. And the baby is developing yawning and hiccuping skills, which is definitely true. Today on our ultrasound, our baby girl had hiccups and it was so cute. You could see her little belly just jumping up and down. I still have not really felt her move. My placenta is in the front, so they said it's going to be harder for me to feel her move until probably 20, 21, 22 weeks. I swear I felt her last night, just little flutters, kind of felt like she was rolling around, but I don't know if I was like concentrating too hard and it was in my head or not. But she said within the next 4 to 6 weeks I'll definitely start to feel movement, but it's going to take longer for other people to feel movement from the outside, which kind of stinks because I really want Adam to be able to share in the experience of feeling the movement from the outside. But she said by like 30, 31 weeks he should be able to feel the movement on the outside. So that's really exciting. So yeah, and the baby is developing their own unique set of fingerprints. So other than that, there's not much else going on with baby. I'm still in my second trimester. I'm feeling great. I have energy. I feel like I want to do things. I don't feel sick. I don't really have any aversions. I'm back to my normal appetite, which my normal appetite is I kind of eat like a bird. I eat little small meals throughout the day. So far I've gained 4 pounds, and she said by this point usually people have gained 9 to 10 pounds, so I'm still a little behind on that aspect, but I was little to begin with. So she said it's okay, but my stature, they expect me to gain about 25 pounds by the end of the pregnancy. So I need to start eating more protein and carb-packed snacks throughout the day, she said. Excuse me. I'm sorry. More protein and carb-packed snacks throughout the day. So I'm going to do my best not to overstuff myself, but to start eating more like better snacks, I guess, and better meals. The meals I eat are good. They are the size I would normally eat, and I don't want to overstuff myself. So other than that, I feel great. And she said the second trimester is usually when you feel the best. So we go back in 4 weeks on July 6th to have another ultrasound done to check the chambers of the heart. And she said at every ultrasound they'll check the size of the head, the spine, and they'll recheck her weight. So we'll see what she weighs in 4 weeks, and hopefully it's over 1 pound by then, I think. And the doctor said I should be at this point starting to gain 1 pound a week. So I gotta work on that, which is kind of terrifying for me. I know I'm supposed to because I'm pregnant. I'm supposed to add like 300 more calories to my diet than I do now, and I'm supposed to gain weight, but it's still a little terrifying to say you should gain 1 pound a week and be 25 pounds heavier. But I know it's for the health of myself and the health of the baby, and it will all be okay because it'll drop really quickly after the pregnancy because I have a small stature to begin with, and I plan on nursing and being active and doing stuff. We have a fun trip planned for the month after the baby's born, so I'm really excited. I think that's all I have to update you guys on, and that's it. So now we'll get in a bump shot, and I really need to start writing notes on my phone of what I want to tell you guys, so that way I'm not repetitive, and that way I remember everything I want to say. So I'll get a bump shot in, see if I can get this without moving the camera. I'm just wearing some yoga pants because I'm working from home today. So we got this from this side, so it's definitely a little bit bigger than my 16-week. It's from the front. Here's from the other side. So she's definitely growing in there. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up and we'll see you next time. Bye!